That'll be the set for the first of 8 today. Supremacy Stakes program. And racing now. Favourite Miki Moto away well from the inside. Also Bucktorio going forward and joins Miki Moto in the lead. Better's Idol is out there wider. Decoy Noxious is back on the fence. It's being covered by Royal Strata as they're passed by Sliced Bread and Discoville wider out. He's pressing forward as well as they race into the back as Royal Strata gets back. And Media Baron, he's going to settle 1.5 lengths away last. So it's Bella's Idol who runs to the lead now with 1400 to go, and it quickly joined by Discoville. And Bella's Idol about a half to Discoville as they start their run into the back. Miki Moto is going to settle 2 lengths away in third spot, being covered by Sliced Bread a neck away. 2 lengths further back to Bucktorio in the clear. 1.5 to Decoy Noxious, third to last. Only Royal Strata and Media Baron are behind it. So it's Bella's Idol who leads with 1,000 metres to go. And for Pateman, Bella's Idol is out in front by about a half to Discoville, just sitting up there at the leaders' flanks. 1.5 to Miki Moto, enjoying a good run just behind the leaders with Sliced Bread up on the outside. Then Royal Strata together with Bucktorio. Decoy Noxious is out wider now, and Media Baron is still last, about 6 from the lead. So Bella's Idol is just in front of Discoville as they work to the far turn with 600 to go. Bella's Idol about a half to Discoville. 1.5 Miki Moto on the inside of Sliced Bread. 1.5 further back out there wider still is Decoy Noxious with Bucktorio in the centre. Royal Strata over on the inside, and Media Baron sees them all, but he makes a move now with 350 to go. Bella's Idol is first into the straight. It's about 1.5 in front of Miki Moto giving chase. Royal Strata saving ground the inside. Discoville, Sliced Bread, Decoy Noxious. Media Baron is very wide on the track, but it's all Bella's Idol. She's raced well clear of Miki Moto. Media Baron is running on from the back, but Bella's Idol gives them a pasting and wins well. Bella's Idol from either Bucktorio getting through with Media Baron and Royal Strata the inside, and close up was Miki Moto. From Discoville, Sliced Bread has finished back second to last, and Decoy Noxious had whipped them in. Bella's Idol bolting in to win well all the way. Mitch Pateman for Brett Pope. Bucktorio getting through for second, with Media Baron, who had settled back there in last placing and wide on the turn for home. But Bella's Idol had bolted meantime into the straight. She had a break of about 2 and increased that margin as the post got closer. So Bella's Idol at around $7 and $2, with Bucktorio around $3.80, and just awaiting the third. 2 in a row now for Bella's Idol, ridden by Mitch Pateman for Brett Pope, a 5-year-old gelding by Vital Equine from Bella Contessa, and a race by M and Mrs. R Fortune. 4 wins in 21 starts, and she's made it 2 in a row. Number 2, Bella's Idol. Bucktorio in a line of runners there for the minor placing, has just got the head in front. Sean O'Donnell for trainer Robin Lockwood, 6-year-old gelding by Oratorio from Buck the Odds, raced by I. O'Neill, G. Pearce, W. and Mrs. P, and L. Carroll, P. Hutchison, D. Payne, J. Carsland, T. Tan, and J. and K. Apostles, with L. and Mrs. A. Rouse, along with R. Jones and G. O'Neill. For Media Baron for fourth at around $2.10. First of the day going the way of Bella's Idol, who was kicked well clear to win by a few lengths. Brittany Taylor joining us now with the winner, Bella's Idol, and rider Mitch Pateman.
Thanks, Matt. Mitch, you make it 2 from 2 within a week on this horse. Early in the prep, we saw him going back, but on speed today and last start. Is that a better way to ride him?
Yeah, he's a different horse if he can get out there. I think he sort of was plagued by feet issues early in the prep, and I think Brett's on top of them now, and I think that's why he's been able to get out the gates and get a bit closer.
How do you compare him to today as compared to last week?
He's better today, yeah, off the week back up. Obviously, when they can roll along in front, I think they're pretty strong off a week back up. But that residual fitness from last week, and I actually think he's sort of a stayer going places. You know, it's his first go at 18 today, and he's killed him. So yeah, I can't wait to see him to get to 2,000 plus. You put a serious gap on them in the straight. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he booted right away around the corner, and I always thought, oh, it would be hard to run down now. And yeah, I think that's where that week back up comes into play. When you can sort of get away, they're very hard to run down. Well, congratulations. Hopefully it's the start of a good day. Cheers, Britt.
Yeah, and Brett Pope's done a wonderful job with Bella's Idol, and Brett joins us now. Brett, geez, that was a good performance. You changed up the tactics a little bit. I think you worked out no pace here today, and you took up the running, and that was nearly career best.
Yeah, well, we spoke to Mitch earlier, and that was the biggest query, no pace in the race. Some of them hit the line pretty good, so we didn't want to give them a chance to catch us. We got a bit of a easy patch mid-race and start slipping along about the 600 and give them something to chase.
You've always had an opinion of this horse. I remember talking to you when you first got this horse into your stable, and he started off his career for you at Belmont. He was coming from the back and running some wonderful races, but today you might have just found out he could be a horse if he can run those sectionals, win a few more races, playing those tactics of catch me if you can.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to sort of look at the race and how it's going to be run and sort of try to work with it. Yeah, I was just impressed the way he did it today.
The quick week, or the quick backup within a week, it didn't bother him at all?
No, not at all. He only went to the track once this week. That was on Thursday. We just played around with him at home during the week, and on Thursday I was struggling to hold him, so he's feeling as bright as a button.
Might see him in next week.
We'll see.
Well done, Popey.
Thank you.
There's Brett Pope there, Bella's Idol, too strong, too classy. In fact, it was a procession in the end, bolting home to defeat Bucktorio. Third home was the 4 Media Baron, and the favourite never really gave a yelp after being put into the box seat by Chrissy Parnham here today. 1:52.11 the time. That wraps up the first. Bella's Idol defeats Bucktorio and Media Baron. Fourth home, the 7, and that was Royal Strata. We'll be back before the second race here at Ascot today on Supremacy Stakes Day. It's the Mark Peterson 60th birthday handicap over the 1100 metres, and it sees the return of the Magic Millions 3-year-old winner in Sam Zadat for Chris Gangemi and JJ Noski.
Pretty unaffected then?
Yeah, no, it's good. Feels good. Feels good. Good out in front anyway.